What if I tell you nobody on earth will ever understand you? And it is not your fault. Every single person that you have met in your lives has a version of you inside their heads. Your mom has a version of you inside their head. Your father has one. Your partner has one. Heck, even the dog has one version of you inside their heads. And the strange part, none of them are actually you. Do you know why? The main reason is communication. The main reason is translation. It often feels tiring sometimes when you feel a type of feeling towards a person and you can't really express it to the complete extent. And it feels like a failed potential of conversation. Friends and family will be there consoling you that we understand you, we get you, but they will never get you. And it is not their fault as well. Our language is designed in such a way it was never really meant to express the complete extent of emotion that we have in our hearts and minds. The inability to express an emotion to its absolute extent, meaning the complete extent of it, the entirety of emotion, and the inability of it makes the conversation a failed potential, the emotion a failed potential. You don't know what I feel until I tell you. And I can't really tell you because it is the limitation of the language that we are talking. It is not really about English. If you see outside, any language, you can't really express your complete potential of emotion to someone because our language wasn't really developed for that. Our language was developed for basic survival. We used to communicate with our peers or friends at that time. Language was developed in the early ages when we used to do hunting and gathering. The main purpose of that language was to communicate with our peers, to convey danger, to tell them we have found food, or transfer knowledge. And after so many years of evolution, the main concept of language has never really changed. We have added many, many words. We expressed ourselves through many words. We gave different meaning to our words, but we still aren't completely at a level that we can express our entire emotions. Emotions are not basically just what we feel. Emotions are combination of both mental, physical, and spiritual trio of emotions. And emotion contains these three things. And it is not easy for English or any other language to express, to combine these three feelings and tell it in words. I feel like the language hasn't completely evolved or developed yet in order to accommodate the entirety of emotions that we have. Suppose our language has came a very, very, very advanced level where from where we have started, we were hunter and gatherers, and what we are now, modern men. We can express various type of emotions, feelings like fear, like love, like hunger, like what not. But I feel like we aren't at a level where we can express the entirety of our emotions that we generally feel in our heart. Let's look at a flowchart for an example. The word fear has multiple different reasons for it to cause. For example, scared, anxious, rejection, or humiliation. Fear can be caused by these three or four things. And these three or four things can be caused by multiple different factors, which is mentioned, which you can see in the flowchart. And those things can be caused by several other multiple factors. So it is a chain of emotions And what we tell is a very superficial part of it. And what we genuinely feel, we don't really try, we don't even really try to say it, because it gets lost in the translation process. And English language is very, very, very inefficient in telling the emotions, in conveying emotions. So, as I said in the beginning, that nobody will ever understand you. It is not because nobody loves you or nobody cares about you. It's because language is a very, very inefficient way of compressing human emotion and human consciousness. Maybe that's why people don't really or truly knows you. Not because they don't love you, not because they don't care about you. It's because your brain has lived every single second of that emotion that you are feeling through. And our language just expresses a tiny bit of it through words. And the maximum of it remains through or inside yourself. And maybe that's why we say, you don't get it, bro. It's not because they don't get it. And maybe that's why we say, you just don't get it, bro. Not because they don't get it. It's because no sentence, no paragraph, not even an entire lifetime would recreate what it feels like being you, the real you, and which will always and always be superior than the words you try to describe yourself. Love you, friends.